Good morning. This is Super Brave. I'm coming to you live from my bathroom with week three's practice for increasing health and well-being in 2020. So if you're late to the party, for the first week, we were increasing our water consumption. So the water consumption. So not including tea, not including juices, it's not hydration necessarily, although hydration is what you're going to get from it, but your water intake, specifically a good, clean source of water. Filtered water, spring water, that kind of thing. That is the best if you can do it. If not, you know what? Getting water in. And so what that looked like was that you took half of your body weight in pounds and converted that into ounces so that you were drinking that amount of water in a day. So it was interesting. We had a conversation at our Sunday morning yoga class about drinking that amount of water. And people are very, very concerned at first that they're going to have to pee a lot, which you are going to have to pee a lot. But I loved this little piece that came out of that. If you haven't watered a plant for a really long time and the soil is like hard as rock and you water it, the water just runs out, right? But when you continue to water it and keep that soil moist, that doesn't happen anymore, right? So your body is like a plant. So water was week one. Last week was sun exposure. The importance of exposing yourself to the sun's rays, to natural light 3 times a day, if possible. You got to get that morning light in. It is important for hormone balance, for sleep, for mood boosting, all of those kinds of things. So week 1 was water. Week 2 was light exposure. Week 3, hence my lovely attire here, is I would love to see you do a cold plunge. So what I do is after I'm done my shower, I do 30 seconds of cold water front, 30 seconds of cold water on the back side. So the benefits of using like a cold water plunge or a cold shower are as follows. I had to write them down so I didn't forget, but also not limited to, okay? So there has been research to show that it improves your alertness. It does, because you do this when the cold water hits you. It helps to improve immunity. It improves your mood. I actually do feel really pumped up after I get out of the shower in the morning from that cold water plunge. And there is a difference when I'm doing it versus when I'm not. Emotional resilience. It helps with emotional resilience. It lowers the chances of depression. So it actually does. It improves your mood. And it also offers some lymphatic support. There was also research that showed that it increased testosterone. So anyway, cold plunge is this week's practice. Now, I understand that it's like, ew, I don't want to do that. So this is how you do it really easily. You have the shower, and then just at the very end of your shower, turn the water to colder, okay? Cold enough that you're like, a little bit, okay? And then you can start doing that, and it gets longer and it gets easier. So count to 30 in your head while you're standing there with the cold water on the front of you at the end of your shower. 30 in when you turn around and you get that 30 seconds on the backside of your body. That is what this week's Healthy in 2020 practice is. All right. So I hope you have a great day. And here's the other thing. Continue to layer those practices, right? So the whole idea behind this is that you are able to create healthy habits that you layer and that create a compound interest in your health and your well-being. So, water, sun exposure, element exposure, cold water plunge is week 3. Continue to do all of them. And at the end of 8 weeks, you're going to have this great arsenal in your toolbox of practices that you've got used to using that are increasing your health and your well-being in 2020. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'd love to know what your experiences are of the cold water plunge. All right, over now.